This is another update from Governor Obaseki. Support incoming government, Obaseki urges Edo people. Can you imagine? So now Obaseki is ready to hand over. He's ready to do everything and hand over and go away. And I'm sure Obaseki as a person will not go to court to challenge the outcome of that election. If Odalo wants to do that, that is on his own. As for Odalo. But the way I see Obaseki is going home. He's not coming back for anything there. But again, why is he suddenly trying to see that there's a smooth handover? Is it a well-grounded democratic statesmanship that is trying to demonstrate, or is there an element of fear that the incoming government might want to probe him? So the best thing is to start aligning so that there can be peace and everybody can go his way. We don't know yet, because the way I know Obaseki, I know that if he had opportunity of maybe rigging more than what he did to push APC out, he would have done it. Okay, so with what we have seen, Obaseki wants to make peace, to hand over and go away. But all this could be political. The real grievance is inside the stomach at the back end. They will never forgive each other, I'm telling you. And as they are living, they are just living. They will leave and they have nothing to look back on again. So let's dive into the details to hear his speech more and then see if we can derive or deduce some political undertone in the speech. As the governor and father of the state, I have been asked to give a charge, and my charge is as follows. Dear Heavenly Father, we come before you with a grateful heart, thanking you for blessing and progress in Edo State so far. Support incoming government, Obaseki urges Edo people. So the outgoing governor of Edo State, Governor Obaseki, has urged the people of the state to support the incoming APC government that will be headed by Senator Monday Okpebholo. Obaseki said the support of the people led to his success, adding that he is living as governor of the state, but he is not leaving the state. Okay. Obaseki made the remarks on Sunday in Benin during his Thanksgiving service and the dedication of the renovated government house chapel to God. So he said, as governor and father of the state, I have been asked to give a charge, and my charge is as follows. Dear Heavenly Father, we come before you with a grateful heart, thanking you for blessing and progress in Edo State. Okay. So those are his own speech. So he was in the church during Thanksgiving service, and he was asked to give a charge as the governor and the father of the state. And so, of course, he was in the church. What else could he have said? He couldn't have said, look, the incoming governor is this and that and destroy the state or anything. He wouldn't do that. That was in the church. So he must align with the tenets of the church. So, and that is making sure he preaches peace, he preaches love, he preaches unity. And that's exactly what he has just done. But has that changed anything in his mind? Has that changed anything at the back end? I doubt if it has. I tell you the truth. Because already with the chief accountant of Edo State, or rather accountant general of Edo State, and 4 other people who are signatories also to the Edo State government account already in EFCC custody, I'm sure they're just waiting for Obaseki to hand over when he will drop the immunity and then they will pick him. So, but now Obaseki is saying that he's living as the governor of the state, but he's not leaving the state. I just hope he will be in the state when that happens. I was telling people that this man is still in Edo State. They said no, that he's in Dubai. He probably must have visited Dubai for a few days and came back. He's in Edo State and he's in government house. Now he did a Thanksgiving service ahead of the handover and also dedication of the government house chapel 1. So I'm sure all he said here is just in a way to appreciate God and also to speak within the tenets of the church. There's no way he will pick microphone right inside the church during the church service to give a charge and will give a turbulent charge. No, now. Because if he comes there to say APC did not win the election, they rigged it, don't allow this, don't allow that, don't allow this, don't allow that, he will end up using the pulpit to preach violence. And that is not what is expected in the church, in the house of God, and also in the government. Okay, you cannot promote violence in a state that you are leading. So he just did what is needful of him at that moment. But politically, that has not changed anything in his mind. That has not changed anything at the back end. I am pretty sure. The battle is just starting because I'm sure APC, the IG, the EFCC, the ICPC, all of them are waiting to investigate that state seriously. They're going to probe that state seriously. Governor, the combination of Okpebholo and Philip Shaibu, Philip Shaibu and what is his name, their godfather, Oshomole, it's not going to be a joke. They will do everything to make sure they disgrace the Obaseki even after he has left office. They will do it. So I believe Obaseki is aware and is smart and intelligent and should also be building his own fence and defense right now to build his own fence for defense. Otherwise, he will, if he foolishly fall prey into all the gang ups against him, then I pity him. Then I will pity him seriously. Because what is happening is obvious that they're not going to let him go in peace. They're just going to wait when they hand over. Then Okpebholo, Philip Shaibu, and Shomole will come out. And then that time, too, Wike will join them from Abuja to say, bring that guy to book. And then they use the power of federal might, which they are using already because the ruling party has all the security agencies in their pocket. So, or in his pocket. So they will just stage another investigation for him to say they want to bring him to book. They want to frustrate him. Because holding his accountant general is not a joke. And coupled with the fact that Philip Shaibu, on the other hand, is already suing for the current deputy governor, to also be committed to jail for not vacating the office of the deputy governor for him, who has just been reinstated. Again, Philip Shaibu is fighting a battle that I don't know how it's going to end, because except he just want to make sure that he sits in that office, even if it is one day before the handover, to further justify that he resumed office and his entitlement should be paid. That is just what I think there. Otherwise, there's no reason why you have just a week to handover and you are fighting for a statement. Now, wow. So that is the situation in Edo State. Obaseki is now preaching that the people of Edo should support, should support Monday Okpebholo as he comes in. So the question is it the people of Edo that voted Okpebholo, or they rigged their way through? And they will come and say, the people of Edo State gave us your mandate, so we are here for you. That is what APC will say. But we know that it will not happen during the day of the election, how both parties, both PDP and APC, rigged, but it looks like that of APC rigging was more than the PDP, and now they carried the whole election. So they will come out now and they will say that the people voted them, but in the real sense of it, they rigged their way through. They bought their way through. So thank you for listening. Let's have your comment, as Obaseki is now preaching peace as he leaves office on November 12th.